Hey everyone, it's Erica. I have a process video for the Bella Boulevard creative team, and we are focusing on the borders and the daily details papers for our projects this week. So I have this one. I have a whole sheet of this as well in here, but I'm going to use this one since I've already cut out of it. My plan is to use this on the layout. Not exactly sure how, but I know I want to use this strip. And then I'm going to fussy cut these florals here. And then that's all I have going for now, but I'm going to put these down on the page, and I might use some of these strips to kind of frame my layout, or these hearts down here, but I'm going to be focusing on these two papers, try to use as much of them as I can on a layout, and go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and start cutting these up and get started. Okay, so I'm going to start by cutting up the daily details page. Gonna cut off the braiding strip and then cut off that row or that strip that has the tags and the cards. And then I am going to start trimming off some of the borders. I do use quite a few of the borders on that borders page. And then for my background, I am going to use this pattern paper from the collection as well. It is a white background and it has like the chicken wire as the pattern. It's very, very subtle, but I thought it'd be the perfect background. I'm usually a white cardstock type of girl, but this will work just the same for me because the pattern on it is very, very light. Cutting up the strips here on the borders page, I'm going to use, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I used 6 different borders on here, or 5 borders, and then I use one of them to fussy cut, that one that's got all of the sunflowers. I do cut that out, and then I fussy cut all the florals on that one, and I used a few of them on this page. Actually, I think I used 6. I do 6 borders, 3 on each side, the left and the right. So I'm going to go ahead and get those cut up. I really wanted to use these hearts over here. I love all the colors in this one. Just has all the colors in the collection. So this is a really colorful page, lots of patterns, and it's different for me because I'm usually a cut file girl and I love to showcase the colors and patterns through the cut files, but I didn't do a cut file on this one. Instead, I do fill up a lot of the space on this 12 by 12 with the photos and papers from the daily details and the borders paper. So you'll see that here in just a little bit. I end up getting 8 photos on this layout, which is a lot for me. I'm usually like 1 to 2 photo kind of girl, but I do get quite a few photos on there, so that makes me really happy. Gotta adhere this strip to the left side of the page and then start adding in the borders. So I have these 2 borders here on the side, the red with the dot and then the colorful stripe. And then on this other, on the right side, I have the yellow gingham. I have a blue, like a navy blue grid, and then I'm gonna layer the hearts on top of that. And then I do have a black strip from the borders that says love you to the barn and back, and I'll put that over the stripe and the red on the left side. Here are my photos. I'm just going to get them laid out to make sure they fit good here in this little section, and then I am going to mat them on different color pattern papers from the collection, and each one has a different pattern paper behind them. Just going to pull out some of my scraps. Want to use my scraps first. And then I will get these all matted and then get them adhered to the layout. So I did want to add lots of color behind the photos, so I made sure to mat each one on a different pattern paper from the collection. So I have some red, some green, some blue. There's some black and that light blue. So lots of color behind them as well. And then I will get them adhered to the mats and then get them adhered to the layout. I did want to add a little something to the top and the bottom of the layout where the photos are going to sit. So there's like that white stripe that, or the white, the white open space on the page. And I felt like I needed to put something along the top and the bottom there. I did choose one of the borders to put there, and it has like the circles with the little animals inside each one. But that strip was a little thick and my photos didn't sit well on that. There wasn't enough room. So I ended up going to the sticker sheet and adding this yellow scallop sticker to the top and the bottom. And I love the way that that looks. So you can see like the only white that I have left on this page is just this section here. And it's going to get filled up with the photos, my title, and then I'll add some embellishments to it as well. So this page is like completely full with photos, patterns, color, and it's totally different from what I normally do, but I really, really love the way that it turned out. I was trying to think if I wanted to add like ribbon to the top of the tags on the left side, but what I end up doing is just covering the little tag holes with some die cuts and just kind of embellishing around those tags. So I'm just going to go in. There's my title. I'm going to pop that up on some foam adhesive. Once all of this was laid out, I just added a few embellishments and then I was done. So I have that title popped up. I'm going to add a couple of the fussy cut sunflowers around the layout. And then a couple of the cardstock stickers on some of the photos. I do some of the ephemera words. There's like a tag that says farm memories. I'll get popped down towards the bottom of the layout. And then next to the sleeping pig with the corn cob, there is a little star die cut that says oink. So I put that there. That little pig is the cutest. I absolutely love pigs. They're my favorite. So I had to add that photo in there. And then on the left side, I do add in some of the epoxy stickers and then some of the puffy stickers around the tags as well. On that barn tag, I add the little red barn and the Bella Pop Sun. And then where it says chicken, I add a little chicken on the letter K, and then over the letter I put a little epoxy heart, and you'll see that in the still shots. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but you'll see that in the still shots. And then that pretty much finishes up the layout. It came together really quickly once I got everything down. I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to do. I knew I wanted to use that strip from the Daily Details page. So once I had that down and then the borders, it just kind of all fell into place. And I absolutely love the way it turned out. Great design to get lots of photos on your layout. So if you want to recreate this, you totally can. If you have a strip that is, if you don't have a strip that has like the tags and the words like that, you could totally just use a different pattern paper or kind of make your own tags and add them to the left side of the layout. Some border strips, leave an open space for your photos and embellishments, and you're done. Super, super easy. Lots of color, lots of pattern, and I love the way that it turned out. I will leave the Bella blog linked down below, as well as the links to the Bella Boulevard Facebook page and Instagram. Make sure you head on over there and check it out. Make sure that you check out the full Eieio collection. It is absolutely adorable and one that is a must-have. Oh, and you can see I'm on the FaceTime with my daughter. Called on FaceTime, and her boyfriend were FaceTiming with me. They went out of town, so they were just kind of filling me in with what they were doing and when they were going to be back home. So you can see me talking to both of them. I didn't realize that I had them in the frame of filming, but I wasn't going to cut all this out, so I just left it in there while I was talking to them. So here's some still shots for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this layout. I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you all get some time to do something creative, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.